Hey everybody, Big Toad here. I'm going to do a 2 week review of my account. I have logged in and done my dailies and everything for 2 solid weeks. The easiest way to tell that I've done that is I just received Jizzo. First 7 days of logging in, I received Artak. The second 7 days of logging in, I received Jizzo. Have not even put any gear on them. So we're going to look at my account today. It's first though, let's go over to the Toad Tactics Command Center and see what's going on there. All right, those guys are hard at work as always. Appreciate all their help. And back to the review. All right, first, I'm going to go out and look at Clan Boss. Keeping up on that's one of the most important things you can do in an early account and any account. Clan Boss is it. If you're in a clan, you need to be doing Clan Boss. That's the whole purpose of a clan. Also, you get, I'm working on hards right now. If you get hard this third chest here, you got a chance to get your void shards and your epic tomes. That's a great place to be. You can also go back to normal, and if you're getting the top chest there, you have a chance for those as well. The chest before that, though, you don't. So those are the two places where you want to really start focusing. Try to get this hard one and this normal. So on normal, you want to hit that fourth chest. On hard, you want to get the third chest or higher. Then, of course, you can move on to brutal, and the rewards get better as you go along. So let's go and take a little deeper dive into my champions. Kayle, he's my starter champion, and I've got him in level 16 gear, everything but the shield. I got, look at there, 100% crit rate. His speed is 163, so he's doing the most damage. He's really carrying the team. Artak is not far behind. He's great to have in arenas with my Kayle, so I'll put them both in my arena team. His gear is not quite as good as Kayle's, but he's my second best champion. Artak will be better later, but not now. I do have masteries done, waiting to hit level 6 stars, so I can put that last mastery. Same with Kayle. He's ready to go there as well. Artak, he's second in line, so I still have this lousy 2-star chest piece, but I wanted to have that lifesteal. And that's important to keep that 4-piece lifesteal set there, especially when I'm doing Clan Boss with him, and helps in arenas, helps in all content, keeps them alive. I do have a great pair of gloves on him, though. I mean, look at there, that's a 6-star pair of gloves, and it's got some speed, it's got crit. I don't have it in a set yet, but that's all right. It's still a great set. So he's at 78% crit rate, not bad. Obviously, you want it to be 100. Moving on, my 40s, my rares now. I've got Chaplain. She's mediocre. Eris, everybody can farm her. She's okay. She could have some application in your Clan Boss team, but there's also better options. But if this is what you got, you use her. So I have Grave Chill Killer at 40. Again, I'm not dumping great gear into her because she has her limited abilities, limited usage, but she's decent. So nothing strong. I did pull Elhain though, and I do have her in a complete set of retaliation gear that you get from logging in to get Jizzo. So I'm using her also in, of course, Faction Wars and in my Clan Boss team and an arena team. She's doing well. Crit rate is low, speed is low, but that's the gear I've got. And then my best pull so far off the one legendary shard I got Rector Wrath, a great champion. Been farming and doing my challenges and missions. I was able to win and get a pretty decent 4-piece set of the Stalwart, where I got speed boots. I've got HP gloves and speed here. Basically, with her right now, my strategy is keep her alive. So out in Clan Boss, I just want her to stay alive. The Stalwart is great for that. It reduces AoE damage, and she's got good health. So she's staying alive. She's healing my team. Gives me a res or two before the battle's done to get that damage a little higher. So she's doing her job there. A great champion. And as soon as I got her, I started throwing all my skill tomes in on her, because she's one you're going to use all the way into late game. I only need one more skill tome, and I'll have her fully booked out on skills. Drop that cooldown for her revive to 4 rounds, which will help. Great champion. Of course, I got Jizzo, who's a decent champion, scored pretty well by the community. I don't know if I'll ever take Jizo to 60, but he'll be great in Faction Wars for a while, and I'll use him in other content and other places until I get better champions. If I'm really pushing hard on Lizard champions, and this is the last one I need, then I'm going to use him. Maybe by then though I'll have someone else. Also, I pulled another Lizard Man, so I'll be in pretty good shape to start doing Lizard Man faction here once I get some gear on these guys. Shathix. So I have another video where I actually pulled him, and I'm gonna talk about his skills and everything there. That's pretty much where I'm at. Sentinel's not bad. I'll use him in Faction Wars for a while. He's got some pretty high ratings. He'll do good for a while. I've got him in a full set of Relentless gear. He gets 18% chance for the extra turn. Again, got those from finishing campaign level and got that reward. So he's in that. Pretty decent rare champion, not top tier, but for that faction, for Barbarians, he'll do good for a while until I replace him. So he might be out there all the way to the end too. And I've got other decent ones here. I've got these two that you automatically get early in the game, Valerian War Priest. I picked up Marquise, which I don't have her geared up yet. She actually is not bad as well. Scores out pretty good by the community, and those are valid. What I call her top tier, no, but she's going to be great in the Demon Spawn faction for quite a long time. And you might actually take her all the way to the end of Demon Spawn. Whether she'll hit 60 or not really depends on whether you need her to get there to finish your faction wars. I would not take her to 60 automatically, keep her at 50. But if you're pushing close to the end and you have no other champion to replace her with that's better, then you might take her to 60 to finish that off. So again, I got decent champions in rares, a few that are junk. Coffin Smasher, not bad champion at all. He's got this triple hitter here with decrease attack. He's got this HP burn, 50% chance of placing it, but if you book it out, that's another 25, so 75% chance on his A2, which he's going to do every 3 turns. And then his aura decreases damage for AoE attacks for the whole team. Not a bad skill. So he's got his usage. With that, let's pop back out to arenas. I'm keeping the arenas. Neither one of my defenses are real strong because I'm not trying to push to the end tier yet. So my defenses are kind of weak, so I lose some. Otherwise, I get in there and try to do these battles, and they're too difficult to do. But I'm trying to keep it in Silver 1. Sometimes I drop down. I think I've had it in Silver 2 once. So go ahead and refresh that so I got them ready for next time. Let's look at my team I'm using. I'll just go ahead and play this out, show them the team I'm using here. I've got Kale, Artak, Rector Drath, and Elhain. Not the best team. I got 3 attackers. I wish I had a great defenser. Maybe I'll be getting some of that soon. Hey, I think I can beat that 50 Kale. What do you think? But anyway, that's the team I'm really using. I'm just trying to hit them hard. I don't have really a good speed champion yet to go faster than everybody, which is one of the things I want to get early, is a speed champion. If I had a speed champion like Apothecary, then I would really be excelling in arenas. But I'll get High Katoon after a month, and I'll use her if I don't have somebody else for speed champion. Let's hop back out. Well, I suppose I should go out and look at tag team arenas. Again, I only have 1 character in each of my tag team defenses. I'm just not trying to win those. I'm trying to lose those. I can't climb at this point. I don't have the champions to climb out of Bronze 1. So I just soon stay at the bottom of Bronze 1 so I can come out here and win and grab up the gold bars so I can buy things here. You get this free champion by using your bars. So not gaining a lot of bars right now. So Drexstar is a little far out down there, but once I start gaining a little more, I'm going to spend everything on him because he's a pretty decent champion for a legendary you get for free. All right, so we talked arenas, we talked clan boss, faction wars. Let's take a look at that real quickly. Lizardmen, I beat level 1. Knights Revenant, nothing. Skinwalkers, nothing. Undead Horde, I got to level 2. Olgarian Keep, nothing. Maybe I'll work on that today. Orcs, I was able to get a level 6 on that, which is pretty impressive. Orcs tends to be one of the harder ones to do for me. That's my experience. All three of my counts, that's one of the ones that's lagged furthest behind. High Elf, level 5. Dark Elf, level 6. So I'm doing decent there. Sacred Order, 5. Barbarians, I haven't done anything yet. I'll start maybe working on that. Dwarfs, I have some dwarfs now. I threw them out there with really basic gear, level 1, 3-star dwarves, and I was able to farm level 1 there and get to 0. And then Shadowskin, nothing, and Bannerlord Crypt, nothing. A little bit of progress there. I want to do these as much as possible, so I'm going to come back today and try to do these. Bulgarian Tribe Crypt. So there I am in Faction Wars. Faction Wars are important. You get all of them cleared out, and you get yourself a nice free champion. So Great Hall. Do these first 3 right here. Attack. Don't have to do the Void at level 1. You're going to want those for, I can't remember if it's a challenge or if it's a mission, but anyway, that's one of the first missions you're going to have as far as the Great Hall goes. And then you're going to focus on driving these up. I like to get 1 star, one level in each of these, and I start focusing on one. Probably the blue magic, because that's where Kale is, and that's going to be my big nuker for a while all over the board. So I'm going to put all my accuracy into this for now until I start seeing what the I think the level 3 you got to go on these 2 and such. But just follow along, work on the missions and the challenges that drive this. But that's where you're going to want to focus. 1, 2, 3 here, and then start working on these. Don't spread them out. You're going to waste your time and energy. Eventually you can fill them all out, but not now. Let's go ahead and check in with the command center and see what's going on there. Okay, yeah, okay, that's the bird watching club. They're taking a little break and watching birds. That's what they like to do. Oh, there, see that guy there? He turned around. He had a button to push, and he told his buddy to push the button next to him. So they're still doing work even when they're on break, watching birds. So great team. Back to the review. So doing pretty well. Again, not pulling any good blues yet. Just kind of plugging away all over the place. My next goal, big goal, is to get Kale to 6-star. My next goal is to get Kale to 6-star and get him to level 60. That's going to really, you'll see a great boost in your clan boss when you do that, and you get his masteries. Now, what I did is I saved my first 800 gems so I could buy all the masteries for Kale. And then I took my second 800 gems and I bought all the masteries for Artak, because he's such a great champion as well. But Kale's got to be your first. All right, that's been my review of my account, my 2 weeks of play on my budget account. It's been great having you along. Hope you're having fun playing Raid Shadow Legends, and I am out.